What's up, family? Here we go again. Another day. Another old Asian person's getting attacked on. Getting humiliated on. Getting violated on. As Asian people, it's not even human. It's very sad. Very sad. This hate on Asian, attacking on Asian, especially Asian elderly. It's a sign. El Omen is coming. Mr. Yama's coming. I guess Jesus is coming. Allah's coming back. Amitabha, the great Buddha, Lord Buddha, is rising back up again. I guess it's time for judgment, right? Apocalypse. What it is unacceptable. You see, this unjustified attack on Asian elderly, it's nonsense, unjustified, inhumane, uncalled for. There is no justification to any of you clown out there saying this. Oh shit, man. Asian Chinese people have been racist to us. Man. In all races, there's going to be racist people, racist individual. Okay? Now, you got to understand where the racist attitude comes from. Okay? Today, I would like to talk to this other brother. He saw my video. He didn't like my video. He saw a China Mac video. I guess, you know, he get a little bit prop, but at the same time, he trying to say a little something there about Asian is not standing up with blacks. African American been abused for a long time, but we Asians just kick back and watch them getting abused. We going about our business, make our money. That's what he's saying. And then on top of that, right, this brother, I know if you listen to me, right, there's no hard feeling. I ain't got any hostility against you, any animosity, but I'm just speaking some facts, some real shit, you know. So bear with me, right? You also said, what happened to the Asian when the Mexicans getting deported? Wow. You actually have the nerve to say, what happened to the Asian? Why wasn't we protesting when the Mexicans get deported? That right there almost caused me not to, refute you or contest with you. Why would you even say, how come Asian wasn't protesting when the Mexicans deported? We Asian have nothing to do with deportation. INS. That's the government. If you come to this country illegally, by the U.S. standard, and if you commit a crime, or you exhibit yourself to where INS Asian can see you, they bound to capture you and deport you back to the countries of your origin. We Asian, we have our own issue to deal with, deportation. Okay? So back to, okay, back to, you know what I'm saying, you saying, we do understand. We Asian do understand, especially a person like me. We understand the civil rights movement. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Hugh Newton. You know, all the great leaders that fought for civil rights, that died for civil rights, shed blood for civil rights. We understand that. And a lot of us Asian, we do. You know, we have tasted the fruits of their labor. We appreciate that. We understand about the 400 years of slavery. We understand about, you know, white people commit all kind of hatred against African American. We ourselves have suffered through the same racist. But what we do is we learn from that. We Asian, we learn from that. We take that as energy, as fuel to better ourselves. I'm not racist, like I said, okay? I grew up in the hood, man. But I'm just speaking some real facts that's backed up by my homie, too. Do you see a whole bunch of Asian juvenile kids going into stores, any type of store? I don't care if it's black store, white store, no Asian stores. Going and stealing shit day in and day out. Do you see Asian kid going around socking people for no reason? See if you can knock somebody out? Do you see Asian kid going around vandalizing people's properties? Come on. Okay? Now, whatever story you got, it's all messed up, man. The reason why we Asian right now, oh, before I say that, right? You don't see Asian rising up against with blacks to find justice for, you know, police brutalities against African Americans. So you don't see that, right? You only see whites and Mexican, right? You don't see some of us Asian, right? Not the whole Asian, but I'm just gonna say about 25%. Yeah, we rose up. No. You ain't never seen the posters? Asian said, Asian for Black Lives? Come on, brother. The reason why, okay, you saying why now we're going to call for the blacks to ride with us. The reason why we call the African-American rise was because it's the blacks people that inflicted this hatred against us. We want a dialogue. Can we get a dialogue? It's just like, okay, check this out. You got to check this out, okay? You and I, right, we neighbors. You know what I'm saying? You and I, we neighbors, right? And my kid, when whipping on your kid ass. We civilized people. Do you want to come over to my house and knock on my door and say, look, my neighbor, can we get a dialogue? Can we fix this? That's how civilized people is. It's because African American, the ignorant fool, small percent of ignorant, hateful, committing, attacking old Asian people. So we want to reach out to the African American communities. You think that's wrong? We reaching out. Instead of using the same hatred attitude back, we using civilized tactics, civilized language instead of violence language. Now, my brother, do you understand that? We all have reaped the fruits of African American labors, of civil rights. We appreciate that. No. And there's more. There's more coming too. But see, this right here, see what you don't understand right now, right? This is not about, to me, this is not about black or Asian thing, which it is. But this, see, to the Asian side, right? This is like we coming to you, brothers, like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Your people is tripping on us. It's like a street gang. You know what I'm saying? One of your homie tripping off my homie. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? Instead of catching a war with y'all, you know what I'm saying? The OG homie was like, look, check this out. We want to come talk to y'all, man. See if we can get dialogue. See if we can, you know what I'm saying, work this out. So we don't have to go to war and everybody win-win. This is what the Asian is just doing. You know, me, I speak from the truth, the heart. I'm not going to lie nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Oh, Brother China Mag, yeah, you know, he sugarcoat a little bit. Brother China Mag sugarcoat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he's speaking the truth. He don't want to speak the whole truth, but you know what I'm saying? He speak the truth. And you know, he sugarcoat his language. His language. So, with the saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? We Asian, you know what I'm saying? We didn't help the African American out. We sit back and watch the African American getting abused for years and years. Well, you got to look at attitude. You got to look at attitudes. You know, just a couple of months ago, right? I'm in my Infinity. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming back from home, right? I hit around the corner, 5-0 pull behind me. He followed me. I know he's following me. But as soon as I smashed, right, I played up. I smashed right to the side of my house, and he, woo, right behind me, right? So he walked up to me and he said, where you going, sir? You didn't use your blinker, your signal light. So I know I did, man. But the object of the game is to defuse, not escalate. Regardless if the cops trying to escalate a problem with me so he can harass and arrest and abuse me. I could easily say, no, man. I'm in front of my house. I ain't got to do shit. You ain't got no reason pulling me over. You know what I'm saying? I told the cops, man, this is where I live. Here's my ID. Run my name. I'm just coming back from work. He running real quick. He can't hear my, good night, Mr. Van. That's it. Bounce. See, look, I'm not saying, look, check this out, man. A lot of this issue stems from people having bad attitude. Real bad attitude. But I'm not saying that even though a character person with bad attitude to a cop, I do myself. But I don't like cops. I have issue with them too. But I know when to keep my mouth shut. I know when to silence. Because if I don't silence, it's going to escalate to violence. It's all bad. I'm going to lose. They the law. In the United States of America, you are guilty until you prove yourself innocent. Come on, you got to understand that. We are all innocent until we prove ourselves guilty. When the cops behind your butt, when the cops are behind your butt, when the cop put a cuff on you, you guilty. Until you got to explain yourself. You see that? It's not you innocent until they prove you guilty. No, you guilty until you prove yourself innocent. So in a situation like this, you got to acknowledge that and respect that. And don't fight a force that is stronger than you. Now, I'm not saying that just because you got bad attitude against cops, give them no rights to murder you or punish you severely, badly. You got to get me, you got to understand me, okay? So, this whole issue about, you know what I'm saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, now that the Asians getting attacked, and now the Asian want to call upon the blacks to help them out, it's not even like that, okay? The reason why we don't call the white, because the white is not attacking us. We don't call the Mexican because the Mexican is not attacking us. We would like a dialogue, peace. That's what you don't understand. Do you even understand about that, brother? Do you even understand about that? That we want to go to the source of the problem. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I understand, look, a lot of good African American has risen up and stand with us, okay, on this issue of hate against Asian. I appreciate that. But we got a lot to go. You know what I'm saying? You as an individual have the obligation to teach your young homie, teach your brother, stop your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this hate against Asians is going to lead to nothing. Everybody's going to lose. No. We feel your pain. You know, we are civilized people. We Asian does not like to get into conflicts. We know what conflicts is. We see war. You know what I'm saying? In Southeast Asia, heinous crime, war crime. We have seen it all. You know, we see tortures, suffer. We have seen, slaughter. So we come to the U.S. to have a better life, to have a second chance. And we appreciate, you know what I'm saying? We get to taste the fruits of America. That's lovely, you know. And sometimes, when the whites, when the police, brutality against African American, some of us rise too. But some of us don't. Just as all race. You know, if this hate, you know what I'm saying, don't say that, well, because we didn't rise with y'all now, you got happy to see black attacking us because we didn't ride with y'all on a lot of issues. That's the wrong thinking. You know, that just because some of us didn't march with you guys, that does not give you any justification to attack our elderly. Come on, if you think that that's justified because we Asian and march with you guys day in and day out, that would justify African American attacking elderly Asian? That mentality need to be in a straitjacket. No. But anyway, with all due respect and love, man, this is just facts that I'm spitting out, okay? No hatred, no animosity, You know, take what you can get from my lesson. If you can't gain anything, it's just another day. If you can gain from what I teach, more power to you, okay? One love to everybody, man.